Hey coin collectors, and welcome to another joint between the DC Coin Channel and Big D Coins. And this is the 1974 Jefferson 5-cent coin, the so-called Jefferson Nickel. In God We Trust in front of Jefferson, Liberty behind him. There's a little star here and then the date. And then one of the things that people are very interested in on these coins is where is the mint mark? Well, this is not it. You see this F and this S below Jefferson FS. That's for Felix Schlag, who initially engraved these coins back in the 1930s, and that design kind of stayed with us until the 2000s, when they changed up Jefferson a little bit. First, starting with the westward expansion Lewis and Clark coins. All right, so where would the mint mark be? Well, we know that mint marks on United States coins can be in a lot of different places, and mint marks in nickels can be in a lot of different places. Here's one. There's a Philadelphia mint mark here. Look, it's up on top of the back of Monticello. So this is what the back of the coin still look like. It says E pluribus unum. There's a P up here. That's not. This is a wartime nickel, as many of you know. And this nickel is actually made out of silver. Is Monticello, says 5 cents, United States of America at the bottom. So this coin, in the wartime nickels, the ones they made of silver, they put these P's above them. There are a few that aren't made of silver from 1942. Let's see which year this one is. This is a 1945, so this is definitely a silver nickel from the United States, made during the war because they were running out of nickel, which they used for artillery shells, I believe. All right, so where else could that be? Well, if we look at this coin, we see that there is a D here for Denver, and it's at the side of Monticello. So for quite a while, they had the letters would be on the side of Monticello. In fact, that went up through the 60s. And there's a D from a 1960 coin, way over here on the side. And over here you would have the D, you would have the P, and you would have the S over here. And let's see if this is one of those. It's not, of course. Oh, God, that's beat up, huh? Well, this one, you're not going to get down to any core here, because this isn't like one of the quarters or dimes where the inside's different, or even the penny. This one's nickel all the way through, but no mark here, so that's not where it is on this coin. No mint mark here. It's not on this coin. It's not above the Jefferson on here. Well, that's because this is a 1974 Philadelphia coin. In 1974, they did not have mint marks on Philadelphia coins. So there is not going to be a mint mark on this coin, no matter where it is, if it's from Philadelphia. Where else could it be? Well, we know with the new, like say the Sacagaweas, it's up here on the rim. So this is a 2009 D, because the Sacagawea, the newer ones, do not have a date on the front or the back. And this is the Three Sisters planting the corn in the beans. All right, well, where could it be? Well, it turns out that on a 1974, it is right here underneath the date. So there it is. There's a 1974 D. So in 1974, they had the Denver Mint D. They did also have an S, but that was only in the proof version. So in the mint set, they would have an S that looked like this. See how this S is kind of offset in here? This is a 1970. This is interesting because in 1970, the S actually was a general circulation coin and a mint set coin. So if you find a 1970 coin, you might find the San Francisco Mint S on here, but this is just a regular general circulation coin. In 1970, in general circulation, they made about 250 million of these S's, 241 million. How many did they make in 1974 of these 1974 D's? Well, they made 277 million of the D's. They made, let me see if we can find, they made, these are the Philadelphias, because there's no mint mark anywhere on it. They made 602 million of the Phillies. So between the two of them, they made about a billion of these coins. 900 900 million. And then they made 2.6 million of the S coins. But remember, the S coins in 1974 were only mint set versions. They were not the general circulation versions. So you won't find one like this from 1974. You're going to find it in a very, very shiny form. All right. Are there any specialty 1974s? Yeah, there are. In fact, if you want to look at a really cool coin, look on Couch Collectibles. He has a photo of a 1974 nickel that was done on top of a dime. So it's a nickel pushed onto a dime planchet, and it doesn't quite fit. So Couch Collectibles, that's where I look for a special era coin from 1974 that's worth some money. Are any of these worth money? Well, if you can get this Philadelphia coin in an MS-65, it's worth $12, according to U.S. Coin Digest. If you can get the Denver coin in a MS-65, it's worth about $5 to $7. So U.S. Coin Digest says these can be very valuable coins if they are in MS-65 or above. What about the 1974 S mint set? Well, if you get this from a mint set and it's an S, it's probably only worth about $1. People just don't collect those 1974 S nickels. I guess that's what it is. All right, so mint marks here. Then we got mint marks here. Then we got mint marks here. Then we got mint marks up here. And then we have no mint marks from Philadelphia from 1974. All right, have a great day from Big D and DC Coins. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channels and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.